Windows OS, the engine, it has its own language in command prompt. Um, in my experience, command prompt is used to to inject to inject a file from a directory. For example, I have a virus or a program that will hack your computer. I will enter it from your command prompt because command prompt will allow without any restriction to download the hack that I made. That's why it's just an entry point for the virus or to the virus or for the what you call this virus or to the hack to enter your computer. Can I have can I have a minute? Yeah, yeah. Someone I have to speak to someone. Yeah, wait a bit. Under the core system and development. So it's like the main topic. It's the general topic. Then it branches out on 3D, progressive 3D, advanced chat, and so on and so forth, which build up the core engine and system development. Like no core engine. For example, 3D collision and physics is part of the core engine. It doesn't like they are not separate, which is just core engine and system is a general topic or is a general part. Then it branches out like 3D collision and physics is a part of the core engine and the system development. Yeah, main. It's the main thing. Yes, no. Like for for the core engine to work, you need the 3D collision and physics system. It's the other way around. You need the 3D collision and physics system for the core engine to work. Okay. Yeah. No. The core engine of the game. For example, uh, you have the car, and the car has parts. The engine, the steering wheel, the seats, all of them are part of the car. The core engine and system is the whole car. Then the part of the car is the 3D physics and so on and so forth, the progressive 3D loading. That's the part of the core engine. Yes. 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 Yeah. 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 Well, like it's a complex. That it's just a complex, just term complex collision system because um it it detects the wall, the ramp, the NPC, and so on and so forth. Um, this collision will this collision have a big part on how we interact into the game so that it doesn't confused to other animation. And then it load batch like, for example, for player animation walking, it um our code will batch load that 24 frames. So yeah, that's the progressive 3D modeling preload. Because since yeah, you understand that GameMaker doesn't have OBJ loading, so that's why we develop a script for that. What? Well, I don't understand. Yes, like what another what another GameMaker 8.1? Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, the good thing is we don't need that another engine. We built that using script in our game itself. It's built in. You can just put any OBJ file, then it will load that OBJ file into our game. You doesn't need to use another game engine or another project to do that for you. It's already built in, and that's the good thing in our game. You just need to add new object with code that to load this new OBJ file, and you're good. You can add another NPC. It's easy. That progressive 3D model preloading is a in the future it will make us easy to import another NPC into the game. Yes. Yeah. I just told you. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah.
Including the sprite. I don't need to make a new account because I
Remember on the first map, the abandoned map. Remember that? It's like you the what you call this. Remember?
less. It's basically like this, right? If you think of a car that has a turbo and these old model cars like a Mazda RX-7, and if the turbo was a problem, you would have to remove like parts of the car to where the whole engine or the turbo, like the turbo would cost $10,000, right? because it's not just the turbo that you're paying for in the service of the turbo, but your other parts of the car components need to be replaced, and that turbo is fixed as well. That's
Yes.
that is low price for the turbo. It's not lower price, but it's just that it adds up to 10K. And it's the same thing with the 8.1, is that we would have to have all that time outside of 8.1 if that is to be in the program. And because these are old ways, and it's just not really necessary, I guess. It's just slow. It's harder
Yeah.
in hindsight. So, and that's why you have proposed Unity 8.1 game, Studio, Unity, and Godot, which is why those things are there, and those are viable options. So,
Yes. Then next, we make a advanced chat and dialogue engine. Remember, we have a chat log, and it has dialogue, some kind of liveliness, like the NPC 0.1 engine doesn't.
but now I've reconnected. I've sent you a link. Can you open that link and just have a quick look, and we just talk about it? This is about scripting and coding with Second Life, because if you open it up, you will look at the code. If you scroll down, it looks like GameMaker 8.1, but it is not. It's SL language. Active on that with your fingers.
File.
Keep going. And to make it outside of GameMaker 8.1 would require time.
Yes.
What if people do that outside of 8.1? What would they need to do in order for that to work?
Well, first they might use the old TPD software, but yeah, like what I said, it's very old.
Oh yeah.
Try to do that, but other than that, they make a that's like what we did. They will make a loader.
Yeah. You put the loader somewhere. We had.
And also, in the higher version of GameMaker, I think they did a very good import of OBJ. I think they improved it on the other version, not just not on GameMaker 8.1, but on GameMaker Studio or GameMaker Studio 2.
Okay, regarding the loader, is that what you're saying? Loading the sprite and the OBJ and whatever it is, D3, to make them work together would be Studio, because Studio is an updated version of the 8.1. It's way updated. There's no programming outside of Studio for that to happen. It doesn't require that, so there's less. It's basically like this, right? If you think of a car that has a turbo, and these old model cars like a Mazda RX-7, and if the turbo was a problem, you would have to remove like parts of the car to where the whole engine or the turbo, like the turbo would cost $10,000, right? Because it's not just the turbo that you're paying for in the service of the turbo, but your other parts of the car components need to be replaced, and that turbo is fixed as well. That's that is low price for the turbo. It's not lower price, but it's just that it adds up to 10K. And it's the same thing with the 8.1, is that we would have to have all that time outside of 8.1 if that is to be in the program. And because these are old ways, and it's just not really necessary, I guess. It's just slow. It's harder in hindsight. So, and that's why you have proposed Unity 8.1.